guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I curl my hair. And this is actually curls that will last me 3 days. I know, insane. Now a quick disclaimer, when I say 3 days, this doesn't mean I can curl them today and they will be perfect tomorrow and perfect the next day. It means that they hold pretty well and I'll just do a couple like touch-ups the next couple days. So it's way better than having to curl your hair every day, believe me. I did that, I think, every single day except for twice last year. And it was so bad for my hair. I did so much damage, and it was a lot of work. This takes me 10 minutes in the morning to curl my entire head of hair, and then like 2 minutes the next couple days just to recurl some key pieces like my bangs, and then maybe add a little bit of volume in the back by adding a couple curls. So way better for your hair. It stays really well. I don't use a hairspray or anything. My hair holds curl pretty well, and I find that hairsprays, honestly, they will just add weight to your hair and it'll just make the curls fall faster. So I'm not going to guarantee that this will work for everybody and that it will produce such nice curls the second and third day for everybody. My hair is just very susceptible to curls. Maybe it's because I curled it every day last year. It's just kind of trained to do that. But I do really like this method of curling, and if it doesn't last as long for you, I'm sorry, but it's definitely a good way to curl your hair. And this is what it looks like right after it's finished. And I'll be checking in tonight and then the next couple mornings as I show you how it progressively falls, and I just think it's really pretty and a great way to curl your hair. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Alright, so obviously the first thing you gotta do is take down your hair. So, get your hair down, and then a brush through it. I'm just using a Conair brush. Is this by Conair? It's by Conair. And while I'm doing this, my curling iron is heating up, and I'll show it to you in a sec. Now I'm going to be taking my Tresemme heat tamer spray, and this is a heat protectant, and it is really important to use a heat protectant on your hair whenever you're using heat, even if you're just blow drying it, but especially if you're going to be curling or straightening it. And brush all that through. And now you really have to wait for all this to dry, because it's completely pointless to put in a heat protectant and then while it's still wet go in and start curling or straightening or whatever, because it's basically defeating the purpose and you're going to be frying your hair, probably doing more damage than if you didn't use a heat protectant. So make sure that you let that dry, and I'll normally dance around my room or something for a little while. But right now I'll talk about my curling iron. So this is the 1-inch Hot Tools curling iron. Hot Tools. And it's got a metal barrel, and I have this set on 8, which is extra hot. You can see it's got this little dial. And yeah, it's 1 inch. It's got a clamp, which I will be using today. And yeah, it is an amazing hair curler. I absolutely love it. Now that that heat protectant is dry, I don't section my hair. I don't have that much of it, so I just kind of split it in half. And then we're going to start at the back of our hair, and I take nice big chunks, you know, something like this big, because you want lots of volume in these curls. You don't want them to look really perfect or, I don't know, yeah, you just want them to look really big and voluminous. So taking a strand of hair about this big, I think that's like 2 or 3 inches, it's not super thick, but it's just kind of tall, if you can see what I mean. You're going to open the clamp, and you're going to clamp it halfway through the hair, and you're going to roll it over. And then you're going to push on this little thing to release the clamp and slide it down your hair about like halfway so you have just the tips hanging out. And then roll it up, hold it for a couple seconds, and then slide it further down and roll it up. Sorry, I need to adjust my mirror. I can't actually see what I'm doing. Just like that. And then you get a nice curl. And this is a really good way to curl your hair because, first of all, it's going to make sure that you do the least damage. Because the ends of your hair, if you start, you know, curling like most people do at the very ends and then just roll it up, that's going to put so much damage on the ends of your hair. And the ends of your hair will curl the quickest, so they need the least amount of heat because they've already had so much damage to them done. So if you curl it this way, you're able to get the most heat on the upper half of your hair, which is the stuff that's going to be hardest to curl because it's the healthiest, and then less heat on the bottom half, which already has more damage done to it. So again, we're just going to take a nice big section, clamp it in the middle, curl it over just like that, and then we're going to slide it down a bit and then roll it up. And I roll this basically up to my scalp. Then if you need to unroll it a little bit so you can see what you're doing. And then I just will leave the actual ends out because it looks more natural if it isn't all perfectly curled. And I'll do that on some pieces and I won't do it on others. It just kind of depends. So I really just do like 3 or 4 big chunks of hair and that curls an entire side. So halfway down, curl it up, take some more hair. And this goes super fast once you get the hang of it. I can do my entire head in like 10 minutes. So it's super speedy for school, which is really nice, and it looks really good when we're done. Then for my bangs, I'll split it in half. I do the longer section. I'll just curl it normally. I won't go quite as far up though. I don't want this right at the root. So I'll leave about that much hanging out. And then this last one, I'm just going to curl the ends of it so you get a nice little swoop. Just like that. I missed a piece right here. Alright. Now that we've done that side, I just bring it to the front and I just really quickly run my fingers through it to kind of loosen everything up. Like that, and as you can see, you've got some really pretty, nice, voluminous waves, or curls. Alright, same thing to the other side. You guys know how to do it. You're just going to do it the exact same way, except you're going to flip the curling iron so that you're always curling away from your face. And it's always trickier on one of the sides, so you just kind of have to play around with it and you'll get used to it. Again, this is super fast, so I'm going to turn off the camera, do this, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just finished that other side, and now, again, I'm just going to kind of run my fingers through my hair, mess it up a little. And now I like to have a bit more volume up in the crown, so I just like to kind of sporadically go through grabbing big chunks closer to the roots. So like the top layers of hair, and then I just take the curling iron, get it really close to the roots, and curl it literally as close to the scalp as I can. And then when it starts to almost burn me, I'll take it down, and then I just like really quickly go in and scrunch up the hair, and you can see that that adds a bit more volume in the top. So I do that with just different pieces, always curling away from the face. Just like that till you've got some more volume back there. Then I always kind of look and check the back of my hair because it's always hard to curl pieces in the far back. So I'll make sure I grab at least one piece on each side and make sure it's curled all the way up to the roots, because often these just get curled at the ends and then it looks awkward not having as many curls or as full curls in the back. So I make sure I do one on each side, just kind of like the dead center of my head, like that. So as you can see, it's super simple. There's nothing difficult about the technique. It's pretty standard as far as this way of curling is concerned. Now my final step is I'll go in with this Pureology Glossing Mist. And this is the same one that I used in my How I Straighten My Hair routine. And you just shake it up, and I do 2 squirts per side. And I really use this to scrunch up and define the curls. And it gives such a pretty gloss to your hair that it looks so healthy and nice. Same thing on the other side, 2 squirts. And scrunch. Just like that. And then the back of my hair, do a nice big squirt and really work it all through. And I just, kind of shake it out. And that is how I curl my hair. Now, obviously for day 1, you've got these really voluminous kind of curls. I think they actually look pretty natural, like as far as curls are concerned. They're not perfectly structured, and they're just really pretty and flowy, so I really like them. Now, I'm going to go about my business for today, and then I will show you tonight how I will put the curls when I shower, just because it helps to put them a certain way, and then they can set while you're in the shower. The steam will help them set more, so that when you wake up the next day, you'll still have curls. And then I will show you tomorrow what they look like, and on Tuesday what they look like. So I hope this was helpful, and yeah, that is how I curl my hair. So I will see you all tonight. So ignore all the background changes. It's nighttime, and so I have one light in my room that like produces enough light. So this is what my hair looks like at the end of day one. It's fallen a bit, as you can see, but I think it looks even more natural. And very pretty. So I'm going to go take a shower, and I just want to show you how I put it up, because just because you're not going to wash your hair for 3 days doesn't mean you can't shower, because it's gross. I like to shower every day or every 2 days depending on how busy I am, but basically all I do is I split it in half, and I start with the bangs. I start just twisting them back, incorporating more hairs if you're going to do like a little twist back or something, but you're just twisting down, and then just adding more hair until it's all twisted, and then you just kind of bring it up and twist it around, whatever. Then I'm just taking a big clip like this, and I'm just securing that, just like that. Same thing on the other side, and then taking a shower cap. I just got mine at CVS. You're gonna put that on, and now I'm going to go take off my makeup and take a shower. So I will see you tomorrow morning. Alright, so I'm super rushed. I should never film before school because I'm always running late, but this is what the hair looks like, my hair looks like, when I wake up. As you can see, there's just some straight pieces. I mean, the bangs have kind of fallen, and then I'll add just a little bit of volume. So I'm just letting my curler heat up, same one I used yesterday. Then I'm just going to spray a bit of heat tamer spray through. I kind of mess it up to work it through. I try not to brush it. It's not a big deal if you do, but I kind of just like to scrunch it so it kind of reinforces the curls that I have in. And now we'll just wait for that to dry while we're waiting for the curler to heat up. So I'm just going to start in the back, finding pieces that have fallen a lot, and just recurling them, mainly the roots, or like mainly the top half of the hair, so we get some volume going. And then just leaving out the ends. And as you can see, that kind of starts to clean up the look a bit. And then bangs, of course, are an essential thing to have because they frame your face, so. And then I'll just take some front pieces that kind of fallen and recurl those. And then call it good. Alright, then the same thing to the other side. And now you have nice refreshed curls that are ready for the day. Alright, so it is day 3 of my 3-day curls, and I have done absolutely nothing today to them, and I'm not planning to. They've fallen to really nice soft waves that look really natural, and yeah, so honestly, I try not to do anything on the 3rd day. They tend to just fall really, really nicely. Maybe if my bangs aren't doing well and I don't want to use heat, I'll braid them up, or, you know, do something fun with it, or you can put it in a ponytail. It looks super, super cute if, like, your roots are feeling greasy. A bun, it gives really nice texture to a bun, so this is great hair to do a lot of things with. It's really versatile, which is nice. You could put it in a low pony or something like that. So, yeah, I'm not going to touch it. This is what it looks like. Sorry, I hope the scarf I'm wearing is not detracting from the hair, but yeah, I have to rush off to school, but that is 3rd day curls. As you can see, they look great all 3 days, and it requires very minimal touch-ups. And if you don't even want to touch it up on the 2nd day, you could probably braid back some pieces or something, but I generally like to curl it because I like to have my hair curly. I don't like to use a glossing spray on the 3rd day. Ooh, sorry about that light in the back. Try to cover that with my head. I don't usually use the glossing spray the 3rd day, or if I do, I'll do like 1 pump on each side, but my hair is feeling pretty greasy. Not like, I don't know, I feel like it isn't very noticeable, but it feels like it already has enough product in it, so I'm not going to add any more. But quick tip I wanted to share with you guys, because I just did this and realized that it was probably something that you guys might want to hear about. If you're worried about your hair smelling gross and you don't have dry shampoo, this isn't going to help with the oiliness problem, but if you want it to smell better, I recommend taking like a body mist. I don't like to use perfumes because perfumes are really heavy and I don't like to waste mine, but if you just have a big like body splash, Victoria's Secret has great ones. I just take it and I do a couple squirts near the roots of my hair, a couple squirts in my hair, and then whenever you toss your hair throughout the day. That beautiful boy sitting next to you will get a lovely whiff of your beautiful hair. So it's nice because it'll kind of freshen up the smell of them and everything, and I just like smelling good. So yeah, tropical breeze. My Victoria's Secret is what I sprayed today. Oh boy, okay, and if you want to see my outfits of the week, that video will be linked below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and good luck with your long-lasting curls. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye guys.